Alright, I got some pretty big news to tell you. So big, in fact, and so urgent that I couldn't even make a script for this, so please excuse any sort of sloppiness as my speech is like sort of shitty, and that's my cell phone. Thanks, girlfriend. You really know how to interrupt me while I'm making fucking... So as I was saying, there's some urgent news about Sombra, and it has to be done now more than ever because tomorrow is the final day, and I am 100% absolutely sure about this. Tomorrow is the day we get Sombra. If not, we get her in PTR, something, we get a trailer. We're going to get something on her tomorrow, and that is an absolute fact, and I am so very confident about that. Okay, maybe it's not an absolute fact. I'm the one who's giving it to you, so it's more like an absolute theory by some deranged maniac who's been on this Sombra case since, like, the very, not very beginning, but, like, somewhere near the beginning, okay? There was an Easter egg that was discovered in the Eichenwald map back in the PTR. Now, in this article right here by overwatch.blizzplanet.com, in their blog, they made a basically like an Easter egg page that tells you all about the Easter eggs in Eichenwald when this map was very new, and I don't even think it was out yet. This was in PTR. In this PTR, in the PTR update or whatever, this map, it shows you a poster that says evacuation order. The evacuation will begin on October 11th at 3 to 8 o'clock. All right. Now, it says 11:10. That could mean November, but I very much doubt it because this is a European calendar, and in Europe, around those regions, they use the calendar. To us Americans, it's backwards, but to them, it's normal. It's 11th of October. That's what it means. Now, at first, I don't know how we overlook this or how nobody started to talk about it, but it seems like this is a very important thing that we just didn't acknowledge up until now. And when we look at this even further, it is supported by the idea that, well, first of all, this is in German, so maybe it could be related to Sombra or not. But when we look back at the Sombra leak, we can see that there is some mention of like a Zomnic invasion, like a zombie Omnic thing happening in Eichenwald, we assume, because it involves a German dude or something. And, you know, it's kind of iffy as to whether or not this leak is any useful or not, but this is being supported by the fact that it makes sense contextually when we look at the fact that this is October and a Zomnic invasion could be totally possible. And it goes with the theme of Halloween and such. Also, it could be the start of the Halloween brawl that will inevitably happen. Even if that leak is not true, there is definitely going to be some sort of October brawl. It's been such a long time. Also, apparently, according to this blog, the European server updates usually happen around 3 to 8 o'clock, so that's a coincidence. Now, many of you might be saying, okay, well, what if this doesn't really have to do with Sombra? What if it's just like a huge coincidence? Well, here's the thing. If you convert October 11th, and we get this as a date in binary, it reads 2 and 3 in binary. That is 23. And all of us thought that it was going to be September 23rd or something close to that. But it's not. In binary, that means 23. It makes sense to Sombra. So with all that being said, of course, there are a few holes left, to fill up, like the A Moment in Crime thing. But I feel like, last time when Ana was announced, she was in PTR for a bit, maybe like a week or two. And I don't really remember. But I do know that once they announce a character, they're immediately in PTR and not actually in the game. So that thing they have, that A Moment in Crime website, while it's still around, I think 89%, if I could check real quickly, I think that's around 89%. Yeah, 87% actually, as of this recording. As soon as I upload it, it'd probably be like an 88%. But, yeah, that might be done by the time she's officially released and out of PTR. So that could be something. Now, the thing I want to mention, one final thing, the final nail in the coffin, is the fact that there is a comic relating to Overwatch that will be coming out very soon, as reported by, let me check, here we go, as reported by Comixology. They recently alerted that Overwatch comic subscribers will get a new comic on October 12th. the very next day. And you know when we got the Anna comic? The very fucking next day. Or maybe I'm wrong. Maybe you got it the very same day. But I know it was around a very close time frame around when she was announced and when she was released to PTR. So that's it. I honestly believe we have conclusive evidence that she will be coming out tomorrow, or at least, you know, have an announcement or something. I will do something very drastic if I am incorrect about this. And I don't know. I mean, I don't have a fan base that can actually keep up what I say, but like, I don't know. I'll eat this sweater. I don't know. I'll fucking eat a sweater, or I don't know. I don't know. I just have a ton of confidence that this will come out soon. I will bet you $1,000 that this is a Sombra thing. Okay, boy, I wish I had $1,000 to even bet. I'd be a fucking thousandaire, but I'm dirt cheap. I got like $12 in my bank. Whatever. All right, I thank you all very much for watching. I am extremely excited about this, and I can't even, I'm fucking fumbling my words right now. Sorry about the very messy video, but I needed to get this out as soon as possible. So, I am out of breath. All right. Thank you all so very much for watching. I will see y'all next time. Love y'all. Bye.